Are the police failing us? And is the government to blame? In this video, Peter Bleksley and Jeremy Kyle discuss the state of the UK police. We'll also explore the government's responsibility and duty to keep its citizens safe, and why these leadership principles are critical today. Before we get into the details, if you love diving into political issues and enjoy hearing a principled take on them, then hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to join the conversation. It will help our channel reach a wider audience.
While we're on, law and order, the police watchdog, which is the organisation that's supposed to look at where it goes wrong, has discovered that more than 280,000 crimes went unrecorded last year. Does that mean, what does unrecorded mean?
Right, so picture the scene. You have your car stolen, for example, okay?
Yes.
So you ring up the local police and you report that crime.
Yes.
Okay? On 280,000 occasions last year, the police did not then record that crime. So victims...
Oh, people phoned up and the police did nothing?
And seeing police face to face, and they are reporting crimes to the police that the police do then not record.
So how does that happen under the auspices of being a law and order organisation?
Because, quite frankly, they're useless in that regard. So when...
They don't even record
They haven't recorded these crimes.
Absolutely dreadful.
Right, so they don't get investigated because they're not recorded. They don't feature.
And nobody in a higher authority would think that is letting down the tax-paying British public who are paying for this service?
Well, His Majesty's Inspectorate of Constabulary, Fire and Rescue Services, to give them their full, if rather clunky title, have, of course, today declared this staggering figure, pointed out that the police, guess what, need to improve their performance.
Sorry. Need to improve their performance.
Yes. So don't you just...
280,000 people phoned and said, my car's been nicked, I've been attacked, I've been assaulted, I've had something nicked. And the police...
Antisocial behaviour.
It's not that they didn't come round, they didn't even damn well record it.
They did not record those as crimes. So consequently, there was not one single investigation. Now... So we're talking about crime that has been reported, but not recorded. We all know, I'm sure your very smart audience know, that there are many, many crimes out there that are not even reported because people can't be bothered. They know they're not going to get an investigation. And, of course, 280,000 times they weren't even recorded, so they wouldn't get an investigation.
On a serious note, because people that listen to you and I say we get more and more exasperated. From a person who did this, from a person whose DNA, I think, would be full of the desire to go against wrong and bring people to justice, what I call a proper, true, old-fashioned copper. Words are one thing, but it must embarrass you is the wrong thing, depress you enormously to think that we now have a system where crimes aren't even recorded by people they're reported to, the police. It's appalling.
It is beyond my policing comprehension that a member of the public would report a crime to an officer who then does not record it.
I wouldn't have liked to have faced you if I'd done anything wrong. You're quite scary, aren't you?
It should be a sacking offence immediately for not recording. Look at those victims that have failed.
I completely agree.
So when we talk about 280,000 unrecorded crimes, we're talking about at least 280,000 victims.
Completely agree.
And that's who I'm concerned about.
Couldn't agree more.
Victims and criminals.
What do you make of what PB's just said? Quite right.
Why should hardworking people pay taxes for a government that lets lawlessness run rampant? When we pay our taxes, we expect a police force that keeps us safe, not a system that fails us. The government has a responsibility to set clear policies for the police to follow. But when skyrocketing crime rates are ignored, unreported or unprosecuted just to make the government look good, that's a dereliction of duty. If law enforcement isn't upholding the law, who will? Criminals are emboldened, thriving in this lawlessness because they know they won't be caught. The government's duty is to enforce strict rules for the police to protect lives, property, and communities. When laws are broken, it's the police's responsibility to act swiftly and enforce justice. Even worse, how can the government raise taxes, divert taxpayers' funds to solve problems overseas, and let our streets descend into lawlessness? That's not leadership. It's abandonment. If the police can't fulfill their duty, their leaders must be held accountable. They should resign or be replaced with responsible leaders who will make the police force do their jobs and restore order. It's time for the government to honor its duty and stop the lawlessness from criminals and the police who deliberately refuse to report crimes. We need stronger leadership to bring safety back. If you have benefited in any way from this video, please subscribe, like, share, and be sure to leave us a comment.